everyone. Thank you for being here. Sorry I'm late. My camera has been crazy, so I'll be right with you if you're in here. I'm so sorry. It's all new to me, let me just say. But I'll be right with you in just a moment. Let me get back in here on my laptop. I hope that you can hear me. I have no idea. Let's take a look here. Let me mute this. Okay, let's take a look here. Alrighty, let me type on in here. I'm so sorry I'm late. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm back on. Jenny, you can only stay till 6:30. Okay, great. Can you hear me? I just want to make sure that the audio is okay. Can you let me know that you can hear me, Jenny? Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just fix this camera real quick. It's a little crooked. I have had so much trouble with tonight's reading and YouTube. I just want to turn it there. There we go. Okay. Well, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Now I think I've messed the camera up and I've cut my head off. So let me see here. There we go. That was great. Anyway, I'm here to do a general reading tonight. Hopefully we get some more people coming on in. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And yes, it is a doozy for sure. I will get used to it. Hopefully sooner than later. But yes, I am doing a collective reading tonight, and then I'm going to do some super chats. So let's get started. Thank you for your patience with me and this whole YouTube thing. But I'm getting used to doing these lives. It's really funny how when you go into YouTube and if you use your phone as your camera, you can only orientate one way or the other, and then it will stay that way and it won't change. And then you got to go back and then you got to turn it off. It's just, it's crazy. Anyway, so with that said, welcome on in tonight. I'm going to do a collective reading for all signs, all placements. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a collective reading. I'm not focusing on one topic. Take what resonates, leave the rest. $5 super chats are open, and I will say that again as more people start to come on in, but thank you so much for being here. What I want to start off with before I get started here is I'm going to call in spirit, and I did do a little meditation before the reading tonight, and I just want to talk about what I channeled before we get started. So let's call in spirit. Okay. Okay, so I took some notes as I always do with my channeling, and I just want to go over that real quick, and then we'll pull an animal oracle card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck, and then I'll pull some tarot cards. So let's do our collective first. So during my channeling, Spirit took me to a door, and it basically was like I was on the threshold of a new beginning, okay, is what it felt like. Spirit was saying that as a collective, we're on the threshold of a new beginning. And it felt like flowers were outside of that door. It was like a garden. It was beautiful. It was like a new beginning. It reminded me of the Ace of Wands card that I have in one of my decks that has a lot of flowers. And there was a knock on the door, is what I was channeling. And basically, Spirit was asking the collective, are you ready to open the door for this new beginning? Are you ready to open the door and see what is to come? And then I was pulled into like summertime. So I believe as the collective message for tonight is we'll be fully walking into the new come summertime, 2026. So we'll be fully into the year of the horse. We'll be in that momentum of new beginnings. And I feel like summertime is when we're going to walk through that threshold into the new year. And I wrote down here that you will not recognize the person that you were in the summer of 2025 that you are now going to become in 2026. When you look back at 2025 in the summer of 2025, you will not recognize that person for who you were. It's almost like Spirit had said, just like seasons change, so will you. And that was the collective channeling that I did prior to the reading. So that was really beautiful. New beginnings coming on in as we are in that momentum of the year of the horse and letting go what no longer serves us. We are going to not even recognize ourselves come summertime this year, and looking back at 2025, the summertime, we won't even recognize who that person was, is what Spirit was saying. Okay, so let's pull some an oracle card, and let's pull some tarot for a collective message. So it looks like it's just you and me and Jenny right now. So hopefully some more people come on in. Happy to hear we will need it. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. All right, let's pull an animal oracle card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck to get an overall feeling for the reading as well. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective at the time that the viewers are viewing this message? What do they need to know right now? All signs, all placements, please. Collective reading. Collective reading for all signs. Okay. We pulled the rabbit, and the word is fertility. I think I can get that closer. So I'm going to read from the book on the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck for the rabbit. And I happen to be a rabbit in the Chinese zodiac. I met a couple other rabbits recently. Okay, got to put the old lady glasses on. Here we go. So the rabbit says, a symbol of fertility, abundance, and new beginnings. What did I just say? I can't make this up. So in my channeling, I was talking about new beginnings. So the rabbit is a symbol of fertility, abundance, and new beginnings. It represents the power of growth and the potential for new life. Rabbits are known for their rapid reproduction and their connection to the cycles of nature, symbolizing the energy of creation and the promise of fresh starts. This card suggests that you are entering a period of growth and new opportunities. The rabbit reminds you that now is the time to plant seeds for the future and to nurture your ideas and projects. So embrace the fertile energy around you and plant the seeds for future growth. New opportunities and beginnings are on the horizon. What did I say? So, as I channeled new beginnings, going through that door, as I wrote that down, summertime is what I was being pulled to and fully walking into the new at that time. So now is the time for planting those seeds to get ready for the new beginning for yourselves into the summertime. So the rabbit, new growth, fertility, abundance, etc. Let's pull some tarot. It looks like it's still just you and me, Jenny. I don't see anybody else here. Is anybody else here? Not sure. I think I have it set, right? We'll see. Nope, I can't make it up. Can't make it up. People may be eating dinner still, but that's okay. I didn't want to go on too late because then I get, as you get older, I'm sleeping by 9:30 at night. I'm in bed. I'm in my PJs. I'm all comfy. I don't have the energy for a reading late at night. Maybe I should take a nap one time and do a later live, but we'll see. Yes, you have to leave at 6:30. I know you got 10 minutes here. So let's try to get this collective message out for you, Jenny. Okay. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors. Okay. Message for the collective. What do they need to know at the time that they're viewing this message, please, Spirit? Too many. What does the collective need to know at the time that they view this message, please, Spirit? Okay. We have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Hermit upright. One more. Okay, two more. And we have the Death card and the Fool card. I can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Spirit. See, I knew this morning, and I've got the Moon card in the shadow. And that's a Pisces energy right there. But anyway. So in the shadow for what you don't see is the unseen. The unseen, the subconscious, your future, the new beginnings. You're moving on. You're moving on here with the Five of Cups in the reverse position. You're moving on to a new beginning, okay? Perhaps after some type of disagreement, some type of tension, some type of challenge that you've gone through with the Five of Wands here, some type of conflict, you are moving on, okay? And then we have the Hermit card here, which is also Pisces energy as well. It doesn't have to be Pisces, but this is a Pisces card. This could be just your soul searching for something new. This is what the Hermit is about. Your soul is searching for a new beginning, a new start. You're moving on from conflict. And with the Death card, you're going through a transformation at this time. And here's the Fool card with your new beginnings. I can't make this up. Yeah. So, the unseen is coming on in for the collective. As we are moving away from the year of the snake into the year of the horse, the momentum for our new beginning is coming on in. Clarifying the Five of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Wands, please, Spirit. Oh, goodness. We have the Three of Pentacles. Some type of a conflict with some type of collaboration or something. Could have been a work-related thing that you're moving on from. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be, somebody that you work together with, even in a home environment. We have I'm sorry, I got a glare here. We have the Five of Pentacles here, clarifying this Hermit card. Please clarify the Death. We have 3 major arcana here. So this is a major transformation that you're going through. And we have the Magician here in the reverse position, clarifying that Death card, and the Fool. Please, Spirit, clarify the Fool. I feel like I'm playing cards in Vegas right now, the way that they're coming out. Okay, we have 6 of Cups here. Back of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Here's your abundance for what you don't see. Okay, so let's go through these. So we have the 2 of Pentacles here. You're moving on from some type of commitment. Moving on from some type of commitment. It could be work commitment. It could be a relationship commitment. You're moving on from some type of commitment or struggle that you might have been going through, where things were just chaotic is what it feels like. So you're moving on from the chaos. We do have the 3 of Pentacles here. That's clarifying this 5 of Wands. So the conflict, again, it could have been somebody that you were in perhaps teamwork with. It could be a job-related situation. It could, like I said, it could just be, you know, somebody that you lived with where you were trying to work well together in a home environment, and you are walking away from the conflict that you've had with this individual or group of people where they may have been competitive or aggressive. There could have been obstacles or challenges or a different diversity with this group of people or one person, but you didn't work well together no matter what it was. We do have the 5 of Pentacles here. That's clarifying this Hermit card. And I feel like what's happening here is, you know, you're on some type of spiritual inward journey at this time. And I feel like, you know, Spirit is being persistent with you is what it feels like. As you're moving through this new beginning, Spirit is being persistent on pushing you a little bit harder each time as you are moving through your awakening to what is going on, what no longer serves you. Take it as it resonates here. But the Spirit is pushing you towards your new beginning here. As I said, we do have the Death card here. You're definitely going through some type of transformation here. There's an ending and a new beginning happening for you. And with the Magician in the reverse position, your energy could be scattered at this time slightly. And Spirit is saying that you need to kind of reel in that energy a little bit and focus with Spirit more as you are letting go and releasing what no longer serves you. And letting go of the past, moving on to the new beginning, which is waiting for you with the Fool card here, which is clarified by the 6 of Cups. With the new beginning, you could be going back somewhere that you've been before. Perhaps you could be moving back home. You could be moving to a place that has a lot of memories tied to it. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like for most of you, you're returning to who you really are. The memories inside of you, who you are inside. It feels like you're remembering who you are as you are on the brink of this new beginning, this new chapter in your life. And I definitely see with the 9 of Pentacles here, for what you don't see, there is abundance coming on in. And then we have the Ace of Wands as well here. So there is new growth, new potential. As I was saying, when I was in my channeling, that summertime was coming up for me in my channeling as you're going to step across the threshold of your new beginning here. I can't make this up. What a beautiful reading. So we have, there's personal closure that you're going through at this time, as well as the World card is in the reverse position. You may be closing out a cycle. There's a personal closure going on as you are moving into this new beginning. What is the advice here for the collective here, Spirit, please? Yes, work. Yes, work. Remembering who you are. Okay, good. What is the advice here? This is like a personal reading for Jenny, it seems like. So it says you're going to have some fast communication. The advice here is rapid change. You're going to go through a rapid change. A rapid change here. And you're going to be excited about it. As we do have the Eight of Wands here, you could hear some news or fast communication coming in when it's related to your new beginning. What else, Spirit? What is the advice here for the collective? And we have the Knight of Cups here. There could be somebody coming in, a new romance could be coming in for the collective, not for everyone, obviously. But I just feel like there's more beauty coming in for your life. There's more happiness, there's more contentment, growth, maturity is what I feel with the Knight of Cups coming in. It could be if you're wanting somebody romantic coming in, there is a suitor that is coming in romantically. Could be communicating with you very quickly. Doesn't have to be. This could also be work related. Could be artistic as well. Communication about some type of artistic thing that you could be using your imagination for. But somebody is very charming, could be coming in and negotiating with you about some type of work. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. But I feel like it is, you are gracefully maturing through this change is what it feels like. One more, please, Spirit. What is the advice? And I feel like what that means is you're growing spiritually as well. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. Spirit's advice as you are moving through your new beginning is to really keep an eye on your spending as well. There's a little bit of warning here, as maybe this is a new job that may be coming in. There's a dark side to wealth, so it's a warning as well. If there is a new job offer coming in, there could be a conflict about what you want to be paid for this artistic endeavor or anything else that you are thinking about with this new beginning. Please clarify that Ten of Pentacles, please, Spirit. See, I'm tuning into your energy, Jenny, because you're here and nobody else is. Yeah. So it looks like there could be a new relationship coming in. With the Ace of Cups here, an emotional awakening as well. Could be going through some type of emotional or spiritual awakening. There's definitely something new or spiritual intimacy that's happening here. So you may be hearing from Spirit for some of you that are awakened, or you hear Spirit. You could have the clairaudience. You may be hearing from Spirit or feeling Spirit. There's some type of communication coming in. For some of you, it could be a new romance coming in with deeper feelings, a more mature energy is what I'm feeling. You're going to be caught off guard by this communication with the Seven of Swords in the shadow here. Interesting. Oh, we've got a couple more people in here now, so thank you for being here. Let's pull a message from the universe. I'll finish up this reading and then we will open the $5 mini readings. It'll be a one question or advice for $5. Super chats. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the message from the universe, please, Spirit? Wow, we got two. See? Good night. Thank you, Jenny, for being here. Well, we've got two cards here from the universe, so I'll read them both. It says, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, It's a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. You can't make this up. Talked about new beginnings, a channeled in that perhaps summertime for the collective. The other message says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. Did I not say that? It's necessary to experience the difficult times. And I said you may have a little bit of difficulty with the money part. So that's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. So I'm going to leave that collective message there, and I'm opening up the super chats now. I hope that you're all doing well. If you'd like to go deeper, I do private readings. I do 3-question video readings in depth, and I also give you a little extra as well. So I do some little mediumship skills as well at the beginning of the reading for free for you. But the overall video reading is $50. You have to email me to get on my calendar, and I do have some openings currently for this weekend if you would like a reading at all. So we've got no super chats right now. So does anyone want a reading? I will leave it open if need be. You can't quite see who's all here, but I do see I have 2 people in the chat. One may be me, I don't know. And anyway, so that was the reading. If you're coming on in late, I did do some channeling prior to the reading, which Spirit took me to a door. I was on the threshold of change. There was flowers, which meant new beginning for me. There's a knock at the door, and Spirit was saying, are you ready for your new beginning? I felt summertime as you fully walk into or through that threshold of that door. And you will not recognize yourself from the person you were in 2025 in the summertime to the person you will be in 2026 summertime is what I felt. And just like seasons change, so will you. So it looks like there's not anybody else here. But I'm going to give you guys just a moment as I see if I have any super chats come in. And no, this is not wine, it's water. So I think that's it. I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes here. I think everybody's at dinner. It's okay. I had a great time. Jenny got her message, and I'm going to call it a night. So I hope that you all enjoyed the collective reading. I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow for your daily Pisces. And look forward to the truth from Spirit for the rest of the collective on Thursday evenings as I tap and channel Spirit and give you messages. For those of you that are pulled to that type of reading, it's about awakening and getting messages from Spirit. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon. Take care.